Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I've come back from my break and I've got the lurgy. Yes, I've got man flu. You can probably hear it in my voice. Anyway, we are in Epsom where everyone has got a red light here. Good old Epsom Council like to keep the traffic flowing. This guy here though, he hasn't got a red light. He's got whatever colour it bloody feels like having. And so does the guy behind him. Although looking at this guy, it does look like he's got his eyes closed. Probably an improvement on his normal cycling if he's got his eyes closed, I guess. I couldn't see if that guy had his eyes closed though. There's quite a lot of cyclists in this episode. So we're still in Epsom. We're coming up to a set of lights in a minute. Not these first ones, the second ones. And it's a cyclist again that goes through the red light. But this one is a little bit different. I'm not so sure if there was a copper on these lights they would actually nick them for it. I bloody know they wouldn't. So what she's done, she's pulled out of that turning there, and there's a stop line right there, right in front of her. Well, she's practically on the stop line, which she's going to go straight across without hesitation. And there's a bike lane there. Now, if she was on the bike lane, she could go across there, which is what she's going to do anyway. But she's gone for a red light. A little bit of a giveaway here to say it's a proper crossing for bikes is the high press buttons up there. That's so they don't have to even dismount, which I find really unusual because to our right hand side is a school. Well, all I can say is whoever makes these decisions, they must be cyclists, because as we know, most, and I mean most cyclists, want everything their own way. They want their cake and eat it. Oh, for goodness sake, I cannot believe I've just mentioned that saying. They want their cake and eat it. Who doesn't want their cake and eat it? What are you supposed to do otherwise? Take it swimming or something? Anyway, I'm waffling away here and I've got a sore throat, so here's the rest of the clip. So as you can see, it's only a little technical thing, and if we go to the rear camera, she just joins the bike lane again and off she goes. But the moral of the story is, yes, I want my cake and I want to eat it, okay? Now in this clip, we're looking at the cyclist again, funny enough. There's 3 different types of cyclists in this one clip alone. I will try my best to describe the cyclist as I know them to be. This one here, he is your gym cyclist. Yes, he uses the road as his gym. He's not going to use the bike lane to the right hand side there. No way. Stopping and starting at junctions will mess up his rhythm. It will mess up his timing and it will mess up his gym session. So there's no way he's going to stop at them. He will not stop at red lights or anything else that he should stop at as well. So that's your gym cyclist. So next up, we've got these two. These two are your A to B cyclists. They will go from A to B as safely as possible. They will use bike lanes. They will stop at red lights. They will stop and use the roads correctly as well. They are your A to B cyclists. The ones that car drivers actually like. And finally, over to the right hand side. You can't see him yet because the car in front of me. Now this one, I don't know if you can see him yet, right there in distance. This one technically is called a fucking idiot. There's no other words to describe him, just a fucking idiot. There's no rules, regulations or anything that this fucking idiot follows. Now again, we are looking at the cyclist on the left hand side in front of us, the one with the child on the back of it. Now technically the bike lane finishes here and you're supposed to join the road. There is a sign up there saying the bike lane finishes there, but that's where you're supposed to come off where I've just shown you. Obviously she hasn't come off there. She's going round the bend with a child on the back on the pavement. Not good. She does enter the road there at that drop curb there, which is too late really, going around a bend. You know, oh, petrol head moment for you here. A little break in the action from the cyclist, I guess. And I'll show you it from the rear camera now as we go round that bend where she should be on the road now, according to the signs and everything else, and she joins it there. Now you might say that's not the end of the world and all that, but it's going around the bend. It's a bit dodgy going around a bend you're not supposed to be on. There's the car again, and we we haven't finished with that cyclist yet. I had to go off this main road to pick someone up. I'm back on the main road and she's in front of me again there on the left hand side. As you can see, there is a red light in front of us. Maybe she didn't have time to slow down for it. I don't know. But with a child on the back of the bike, straight through the red light, not very good at all. Now in this clip, we are not looking at the cyclist for a change. We're looking at the Porsche behind me. Catches me up pretty quickly. But can you spot what's wrong with it? In the last few videos that I've had, I've noticed this quite a lot with these cars now. I don't know why. I'll give you a couple of seconds to see if you can figure out what's wrong with it. Have you got it? Have you seen it? Yeah, I'm going to have to tell you. It's got no front number plate yet again. I've seen this quite a lot recently. I've just jumped forward quite a bit now because he couldn't get past me. I was going too fast for him. He just couldn't keep up with me. So we've gone past that 30-mile-an-hour speed camera there. And this is still 30 miles an hour. It goes into 2 lanes and it goes to 30 miles an hour with nothing either side. There's no schools, there's no houses, there's nothing, and it's 30 miles an hour up here. It's a joke. It's so stupid. But there it goes past me, and it has got a rear number plate. Now in this clip, we're looking at the cyclist that's laying on the floor, and if you're laughing, you're going to go to hell. Any crash investigators on here that can work out what happened there? I wonder what happened there. And obviously we've just gone to the rear camera. I still can't work out what had happened, whether he's just rode into a parked car there, because that guy's looking at that car that's parked. So I don't know whether he's just got into a parked car. I don't know. I wonder what happened there. Now in this clip, we're coming up to that roundabout again. Now remember the other day I said I've never seen anyone go around this roundabout in over 20 years of using it. Look at the Kia in front of this Toyota. It's as lost as hell. It does take it very weirdly and brakes and everything, but it does go round it. That's the first time I've seen anyone go round it in over 20 years of using this roundabout. And to celebrate, I do it as well, as we're driving the same car. Wow. And it was a professional driver that makes it even worse. Now, after all the years I've been driving, I've never had anyone tip their hat to me to say thank you.
Mary Poppins, you look beautiful.
Now we're back in Epsom for some queue jumping. Why not just get in the correct lane in the first place, mate? You know exactly where you were fucking going. Now in this clip, you only have to look at his eyes. Sometimes they say in Parliament, the eyes have it. That's what you're looking at. He didn't even notice the Burke in the Merc overtake him there. Now I know this is a long boring clip, but if you speed it up it loses something about how long he's on the phone for without actually realising what's going on around him at all. No wonder Cycling Mikey catches so many people, because they're just oblivious to what's going on around them.
Watch out, roadworks reported on the road ahead.
Now in this clip, I'm just coming back from Bromley, back through into Croydon. I'm heading towards Croydon, and I did hear a lot of rumours about that there is a fucking tree surgeon here that really hates his job. I'll tell you what, the camera doesn't do this justice. They look bloody horrible. They look like something out of a horror film. Oh no, you know what's happening? I drive an electric car. Am I turning into a bloody tree hugger now? Oh no! Now in this clip we're coming up to another roundabout, and again it's that priority to the right thing that people don't understand, but in this case they are both to blame. The white car going too fast and over the top of the roundabout, and the red car just not seeing it at all and just thinks he's going to not go over the top of the roundabout. Now again in this clip it's a roundabout, but we're looking at the pedestrian that went across the road there. Remember, he has priority. That's two cars that's gone past him there. Now a professional driver in the bus, and then another car. It is a fucking stupid rule, but it is a rule nonetheless. He has priority there. Anyway guys, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.